Imagine this. You're standing in space, staring at Earth, our blue and green home spinning quietly in the darkness. Now picture this. A cosmic chainsaw slices right through the planet. What would actually happen if we cut the Earth in half? Let's be clear. This is pure science fiction. No blade is strong enough, and no energy source exists that could slice through an entire planet. But let's suspend reality for a minute and follow the thought experiment to its wild, destructive conclusion. First, let's say we somehow manage to make a clean, instantaneous cut from pole to pole. The Earth's iron core, mantle, crust, all cleaved in half. We're not just cutting land and ocean. We're slicing through magma, tectonic plates, and a molten iron core as hot as the surface of the sun. The energy required? Roughly 1032 joules, about 1 billion times more than all the nuclear weapons ever detonated combined. But okay, let's pretend we did it. As the planet splits, everything goes downhill fast. Gravity would try to hold the two halves together. But with the core exposed and pressure released, you'd get colossal explosions. Volcanoes would erupt along the entire cut. Oceans would pour into the split, flash boiling into steam. Massive earthquakes would ripple across the surface, tearing continents apart. Life gone in minutes. The Earth's inner core is under immense pressure. More than 3 million times atmospheric pressure at sea level. Split the planet, and that pressure vanishes. The molten iron would violently expand, causing a supermassive explosion from the inside out. And gravity? It gets weird. Each half would start pulling on itself, trying to form a new, smaller sphere. If the pieces drifted too far apart, gravity might not be enough to pull them back together. You'd likely end up with two unstable planetlets, each cooling, reshaping, and eventually forming its own molten sphere over millions of years. Spoiler alert, humanity doesn't survive. The atmosphere would be ripped away. Air would be sucked into the vacuum created by the split. The sudden release of pressure would cause shockwaves so powerful, they'd obliterate every structure on Earth. Most life would be incinerated instantly. If you somehow survived the split, you'd suffocate or freeze within seconds. Now let's zoom out. Earth's mass would redistribute. The orbit might wobble, slightly affecting the moon and even nearby planets. The moon, suddenly without a stable planet to orbit, might drift away or crash into one of the Earth halves, creating a planetary scale explosion. Tidal forces would vanish. The balance of Earth's magnetic field would collapse, exposing the surface to solar radiation. And from Mars or the moon, it would look like Earth just cracked open and fell apart. Over billions of years, the two halves might cool, settle, and form two separate smaller planets. Maybe, just maybe, life could emerge again. But it would be nothing like what we know. New climates, new oceans, new ecosystems, if conditions were right. But don't hold your breath. The odds of Earth recovering from this are basically zero. So what would happen if we cut Earth in half? Cataclysm, destruction, chaos, the end of everything we know. Thankfully, it's impossible. The planet's held together by more than just rock and metal. It's held together by gravity, time, and the delicate balance that makes life possible. So the next time you feel like Earth is fragile, remember it's surprisingly hard to break. Just don't try cutting it in half.